Hello, my name is Rixie and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be going over 5 tips for beginners on Deep Vulcan. So the first thing I want to go over is the spawns. As you spawn in and choose everything, there are a few things to get some extra notes for you to start off. First off, you can talk to this guy and go through his dialogue, which it is not working at the moment, but you could usually go up here, press 1 and keep spamming 1, go through his dialogue, and he will give you a golden ring. Now that you could sell or use, but usually people sell it for 25 extra notes to get some more equipment early. There is a similar quest at Vigil that you could go to, and what that does is you could give a food crate to the guy sitting in the middle in the fountain. Once you go down to the guy that is handing out the omelets and stuff, you go back up to the temple and the guy that is meditating at the fountain, you hand the food crate to him, and that will also give you some notes. Tip number 2 is moving around in mobility. So, in case you didn't know, sliding down stuff gives you an extra speed boost, which is pretty well known around the community. Even if you are new, should not be a surprise that sliding down stuff will give you an extra speed boost, so you should be doing it whenever you can to either, if you have to run away from either a player or any mobs or anything. So a good combo to do is rolling with Q, sliding with control, and then when you slide, you jump. So slide, jump, roll, slide, jump, roll, slide, jump, roll, slide, jump, roll. And that should give you a good sense of movement. And once you get into the rhythm of it, it should be pretty easy for you. So slide, jump, roll is a very good mobility option. Also, not to mention rolling and jumping. See, if you roll and then if you jump and then roll, you're not going to get as much speed as if you do it as soon as possible. So you press Q first, then space, make sure to be moving forward, of course, and then that should give you a little boost when you jump as well, if you have to get past a vertical gap or a horizontal gap or anything. So testing this out right here, that will get me here, but if I just do it, if I just jump and roll, I cannot make it over there. See? Jumping, rolling, and then doing like that. It's not a big difference, but it is enough to know that you're making a difference there. See? Alright. Tip number 3 is trying to avoid fall damage. So how can you avoid fall damage? Well, there's numerous things you could do. First thing you do is, if you want to avoid fall damage, is to climb while you're in the midst of falling, and that should reduce most of the fall damage there. But also, if you're falling from an externally high height, and there's another thing you could do. So as I climb back up here with my very high agility character, don't know why his agility is so high. It might be from the agility explain video. But as I go back up here, you could also roll into a wall, and that should also do the same effect. So combining these together, climbing and then rolling into a wall, that could provide you some really good fall damage support. That people that are unbeknownst to themselves will give you an advantage there. So make sure to be doing that whenever you're trying to get down from a very high height, as that will help you out. The next tip is for fighting. So I'm going to use this guard as an example here, is that whenever you're at Aricia fighting bandits starting off, try to sneak. Sneaking you do with control, and then especially with G as you press control, this will allow you to hear better and stuff. So you should be able to hear footsteps and other things better. So you could sneak and then do a sneak attack by pressing the mouse 1 button as you're sneaking behind somebody, and that will give you some time to attack this person. And as you can see, this guard, it did get back up, but providing this, using this, you should be able to take things out pretty quickly. It will give you an extra edge in attacking people and such. So especially in Aricia, that will really help you out if you are fighting a huge clump of bandits, is to make sure that you do sneak attack whenever you are able to. And I took out this card here, which is a pretty, not Not the easiest enemy in the world, but you can do it if you sneak attack. That really does help out. And my last tip, tip number 5, is that when people get back up, you will recognize if you're fighting a lot of people, they will get back up eventually. So slashing at them while they are down will reset their timer that they can do before they get back up. So if you want to count with me when he gets back up, what the timer will be. Say roughly about 10 seconds or so. And he's down back again. So if you keep slashing him or slash him, once people are down, they will not get back up. And that will help you against groups or anything. And also, carrying somebody in your back while grouping somebody else will, their timer will obviously won't do anything since they're on your back. So you can also do that is to carry somebody. I see often is once you have 3 people down, you carry somebody, grip another guy, and when you're gripping the other guy, and once you're done, since the guy's on your back, nobody's going to reset, and you get the 3-bandit trio pretty quickly there. So those are my 5 tips for beginners. Nothing too outstanding there or complex, but hopefully this helped you if you are having trouble either fighting or moving around or anything. Let's say you can't go as fast as your friends or anything. So yeah, this stuff hopefully will help you out with moving and maybe fighting as well. That is the end of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I'm out. Peace out.